The popular children's author, Dr. Seuss, was quoted in saying, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." If you've gotten to this part of the course, you've received a lot of information so far, and no doubt you have reflected on that info and how it relates to you. That's not enough. Consider this to be a pep talk from me to you before you successfully perform that transformation for yourself. Let's call this the pep talk checklist. Number 1, you are worthy. Think about the quote from Dr. Seuss. Relish in being you. Number 2, things don't always work out the way you want, but you always get something out of every situation. Ask yourself these questions. What did you learn? How did it get me ready for my next attempt? What was positive about what happened? Here's a story about something that happened to me recently. I was asked to perform training on a subject that I know pretty well, and I was asked to present the material in a certain way. I looked at this stuff and I thought, this has nothing to do with the real meaning of the subject matter. But then I thought, well, I'll figure out a way to make this a success. Well, guess what happened? It was a real disaster. The customer gave me a critique that wanted me to crawl under a rock and never come out. I had completely lost my self-confidence, and this is about a subject matter I master. So what did I learn? If I don't believe in what I'm supposed to present, I say no. How does this get me ready for my next attempt? I make sure I never put myself in that type of situation again. What was positive? This one was a difficult one, but I have an answer. I was able to come back for my next training and bring real added value for my learners. I know because they told me. So what was positive? I guess I'm resilient sometimes. The last point for your pep talk checklist. Number 3, prepare yourself mentally for the non-success. If you take risks, sometimes it doesn't work out. You know already that to progress, you need to take enough risks. I try to always ask myself the question, what's the worst thing that can happen? When it's not so bad, there's no reason not to try. I've learned that a bruised ego eventually does heal. Thanks for watching.